What's up guys, it's Brady here with Gonzanoke and Become Nova Training, and in this video we're going to talk about Quest Protein and give you the full rundown of whether you should consider purchasing Quest Protein, its effectiveness, its quality, the pricing. Everything is going to be covered in this video, so let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, I want to let you guys know that at the end of this video, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to give you my absolute favorite and best protein pancake recipe that you'll ever find. Just wait till the end of the video and I'm going to show you it, just as my way of thanking you guys for joining my video. And also consider liking this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. So basically, Maddie, aka Bay, who is over there laughing at me right now. We decided to just start testing out different protein powders. Before we were using My Protein, the brand My Protein, and not that we have anything wrong with the brand My Protein. We just wanted to kind of expand our horizons, try new things, see if there were better tasting proteins out there. Also, you can't really get My Protein in stores, so if there was like any reason why we needed to go and get protein right away, we weren't able to go and get My Protein. So we still like My Protein. This is not any sort of diss on them. And also, I've recently made a video about BPN protein and I said it's the best tasting protein ever. So I'm going to kind of touch on that as well and kind of compare them. But usually in my review videos, I use a few different ways to rate protein powders. And so the first one will be quality. Now, it is important to make sure that you get a good quality protein, because in the past there have been brands that try to gyp customers. Usually it's not they're not trying to do that. They just use low quality manufacturers from overseas that maybe don't have as much protein quantity or the amino profiles that are supposed to be in the protein powder. So you end up getting protein that isn't as much protein as you think it actually is, and it just has fillers and things like that in it. So I do recommend third-party testing or just finding a brand that you know is going to be good. So for instance, Quest, I am absolutely positive that Quest is a good brand. I've looked into like the owner, the CEO, and also just the brand's been around for a long time and it is a big brand. So as far as quality goes, I'm not worried at all about this. Something I also want to add is what kind of protein this actually is. And so typically people will say that Whey is the best, Whey is the way. And there are other good proteins out there. We know that vegetable proteins or vegan proteins, no matter if they have the same amount of aminos and leucine content and give the same leucine spike as a whey protein would, we still know that they just are not as effective as a whey protein is. But on the other hand, there's also other high quality protein sources like casein protein. And so what this Quest brand actually did in all their proteins, and it shows you on the back, is they actually put in 60% whey protein isolate, which is awesome, and then a 40% of casein. I really like that. That actually has a few different benefits to it. For one, you're gonna get the fast absorbing whey protein in your shake or whatever you use it in, but then you're gonna get like the slow absorbing casein protein, which gives you kind of like a nice level protein absorption throughout several hours. And I wanna point out something else that's really cool about that, and probably the main reason I'm spending so much time talking about this whey casein combination is that it mixes better. And so whey is typically a little bit grainier and doesn't mix as well. A lot of protein brands have to put in so much other things in their protein to make sure that it mixes well and still tastes good, because whey is a bit harder to do that with and make it taste good and things like that. But the casein in this makes it very smooth, is the best way to explain it, and it's going to mix very well. And something that I want to add too is that I use these mostly, and I'm not kidding when I say mostly, in protein pancakes. And so I am going to show you how I do that at the end of this video. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the entire recipe. But I mix this in with my pancake powder, and because it also has whey and casein both in it, it mixes way better. It creates super good protein pancakes and actually thicker and fluffier pancakes as well. So I like that about Quest a lot. Now let's talk about the pricing. So Quest Protein, these containers, they have 24 servings. Well, this one has 24 servings, this one has 23 servings, and this one has 23 servings. So 23 to 24 servings, which is really reasonable for protein, and it costs about $30. So that puts it in the price point, I would say slightly below average. I would say most proteins are in the $35 to $45 range. Some are like $60, and then you'll get some like My Protein, because of their sales that they're always running, their protein can be as low as maybe $20 for the same amount. So as for pricing, I think that's really good. But like I said earlier, one of the biggest strengths about Quest Protein is that they are at stores. So they are at every single GNC. They're also at a lot of other grocery stores, local grocery stores. I'm not too sure about Walmart, but a lot of the local grocery stores definitely have them. And so because of that, they're just very available. So you don't have to, you know, if there is a protein online that you like better, you have to pay for shipping. And that's one of the downsides to maybe my BPN protein. Though I love the taste of the BPN protein and will probably get it again, I have to pay for shipping every time I get it. So it ends up being a lot closer to the $40 range rather than the $30 range. So that's kind of annoying. And I like that Quest just is everywhere. So that's a big thumbs up for Quest. As for the taste, here I have the peanut butter flavor. This is the cinnamon crunch flavor. And then this is vanilla. We have also tried the chocolate flavor. This is when I really don't want to be misunderstood here. I do like Quest Protein and the taste is good. I don't think it's phenomenal in any way, but what I can say is that it's very consistently good no matter what flavor you get. So if you get any sort of Quest Protein, it's going to taste slightly above average. It's not going to be the best protein you've ever had, but it's going to be above average tasting and it's going to taste good, especially in the protein pancakes. There's vanilla, well, it's technically vanilla milkshake. This vanilla milkshake protein in smoothies and fruit smoothies and peanut butter smoothies and protein pancakes, it's absolutely phenomenal and I love it. So you're always going to get like a consistently good flavor here, and I love that. So as far as ranking with flavors, yeah, the best I can say is it's not the best I've ever had, but it is amongst the best, and it's always good no matter what flavor you get, which I love. Yes, I suggest getting it, and the best way I can explain it is they are constantly good at everything that they do. You're going to get, you know, a high quality protein for a good price, and it's going to taste pretty dang good no matter what flavor you get. It's also going to be really versatile. Not only is it going to taste good in water or in milk, just for a protein shake on the run, but it's also going to taste good in your protein pancakes, or if you make a smoothie or whatever it may be, it's going to taste good. It's going to be for a good price. It's going to be good quality, and I really do like that they have the whey and the casein mixed in both. So hopefully that, you guys, helps you decide whether you should try Quest Protein out or not. Like I said, I highly recommend you try it out. Give it a go and tell me what you think. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Make sure to like it if you haven't already. Like I said, and as I promised in the beginning of the video, here is my full recipe for what I call the Blueberry Blitz pancakes. This is a recipe that Anthony and myself put together, and we've been sharing it with all the people within the Nova ecosystem. We want everyone as part of Nova to try these out because they're so good, and I'm not kidding when I say literally we eat them almost every single day. And I'm gonna throw this out there too as kind of a bonus. The peanut butter Quest Protein also makes super good peanut butter protein pancakes. So I want you to give those a try too, if you're into it like I am. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. So peace out.